all of these Migos and possible, I'm Migos, my name is Taffrey16, welcome back to another reaction video. So today we're going to be reacting to Noel's Christmas present. So, I saw this in the Charlie Brooker video. Basically, it's a show, Christmas television show hosted by Noel Edmonds, originally from 1989 to 1999 on BBC One. And then on Sky One from 2007 to 2012. 2012 version, interestingly enough, did not feature Noel Edmonds. It was hosted by Sally Lindsay and was called All Stars Christmas Presents. Don't know what the fuck happened to Noel that year, but he wasn't involved. Also worth noting that the BBC episodes aired on Christmas every single year, while none of the Sky One episodes aired on Christmas. They aired on varying dates right before Christmas. That's pretty much all the information this Wikipedia page has. The Wikipedia page has pretty much nothing on this, but I know it's Noel Edmonds, and he goes around, he delivers presents to people, and makes people jolly and shit. So, here's the thing, man. This is gonna, by far, be my longest YouTube video. This is about an hour and 10 minutes, okay? It's pretty long. So, get some popcorn, get something to drink, do whatever, because we're gonna be here a little bit. So, let's watch it. The version we have is the 1995 version, premiered on Christmas 95. By the way, if the quality of this is kind of dog shit, I apologize. This is from 1995, and as far as I know, they never thought enough of this to remaster the footage. So, if it looks like it's from 1995 and not remastered, it's because it isn't. It is not remastered. I don't know if a remaster exists. Ah, yes. Ah, nice hats. That man looks like Abraham Lincoln. Hey, there he is. Blobby, 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 motherfucker.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, and particularly a Merry Christmas to you. This year, I've embarked upon a Christmas odyssey that's taken me further than ever before. So come and join me as we go north into the Arctic Circle with 100 children who meet the real Santa Claus. We go down to Antarctica with a chap who's going to meet some of the penguins that live down there. And in this year, which sees the 50th anniversary of the ending of World War II, we take two people for a unique ceremony in Thailand. Plus, a honeymoon trip to Florida. Yes, some wonderful Christmas gifts this year.
Why would you willingly send someone to Florida? You don't want to go to Florida. There's crazy people.
And the first one is Belinda Telfer. It's lovely to meet you again. Angela, why did you want a present for her?
I nominated Linda because not only is she my sister, she's also my best friend. And she's been through an awful lot since we found out that she had leukemia 2 years ago.
Oh, fuck.
And that's why I just wanted her to have a very special Christmas present.
Glad you decided to do that, because it was the reason that I then had the opportunity to play the role of butler at one of London's most exclusive hotels.
This is the Lanesborough Hotel in London. Very famous.
Your sister didn't have cancer. I never would have been able to be a butler. So thank you.
Room along here thinks that she's won a magazine competition for a VIP trip to London. Well, by anybody's standards, she's had an incredibly tough life, and she certainly deserves a very special Christmas present.
Stop
she has no
whispering,
idea, however, what that is.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
You ordered coffee. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning.
It's me, Noel Edmonds.
Are you all right?
Yes. I think so. No, I don't not.
Well, I don't don all this and do room service for everybody. I've come to wish you a very happy Christmas.
Thank you.
I've got a nice surprise
We have
for
Mr.
you.
Blobby here to attack you.
Fancy a trip around London?
Yeah.
Come on then.
No.
Yeah, I think now. Now's as good a time as any.
Fuck it.
Coffee.
Oh!
Sorry about this.
If I have to cut some of this music out, by the way, just letting you know now, I might have to cut some of this music out. Because there's apparently a lot of copyright music in this.
What's the ideal
some of
thing
it might
to
get the
do
video
on a
blocked.
VIP trip around London?
I'd like to see the dance.
River dance. What's so special about river dance?
There's rivers and they
So
dance.
full of youth and vitality, energy, things like that.
Take you away.
Hope you've got control of the break there.
How's the cover? You
You've
can
heard
count.
of a one-woman show. Well, this is just for you.
Noel's Christmas presents and Riverdance welcomes Belinda to a special personal performance of Thunderstorm.
Whoa! Jesus Christ, they look so pissed. They're focused motherfuckers. Look at her face! She's like, what the fuck is this? Why did you bring me here, Noel? Oh my lord. That's really impressive though. This is a very serious profession. Some tight ass pants makes it more impressive.
Very good. How about that?
Oh, thank you. See, they're nice now. Guys, she can't hold all that shit.
This is very reassuring to hear you're out of breath after that.
Great secret given away.
Gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. That was wonderful. How about that?
Just brilliant.
It's pretty good going.
Very much, yes.
I hope you're feeling up to it because this is just the beginning.
Oh, Lord.
And I have something even more special than that.
Actually, no, blend the BBC.
Cliff, I knew that.
Hello? It's Linda, isn't it?
It is.
Linda, hi. How are you? Good to see you. And Noel.
Cliff, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks, my friend.
Very nice.
Great to see you. Yeah, terrific. I was just saying, supposing she doesn't recognise me, it's going to be so embarrassing. Did you? Listen, come on to the office.
I can't believe how quiet you've gone now. And this was the big ambition, to meet the man himself. We were talking about the songs that you particularly like. Do you want to...
I like Some People.
Oh, see, she's a woman of taste. Not only does she like me, she likes the right songs. I'm glad you like Some People. It's one of my favourites, too. On the albums, I mean, have you got albums of mine or just the singles?
More videos than anything.
Have you really?
I like to watch you while I listen.
Oh, really? This woman has impeccable taste.
It's not quite the same just listening.
Linda, I don't know how we can top a surprise like this, but I think you've got one little extra surprise.
Oh, boy.
Well, I've got two surprises. We'll give you a... Presented to Linda Telford by Cliff Richard, Noel's Christmas present, 1995.
Wow. Thanks, Cliff
Thank
Richard.
you.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure. You know, we as artists are kind of reluctant sometimes to sing live and without rehearsal, but what the heck? We're amongst friends.
Take it away. I don't know. She's still there. There she is. Funny if they'll just fucking dip. This is from 1995, so I need to make sure Cliff Richard hasn't done anything terrible since then. Please don't have committed any crimes, Cliff Richard.
Yes, at the top of the globe, it is indeed a bleak midwinter, but down in the southern hemisphere, it's actually the summer. Although, having just returned from Antarctica, I wouldn't recommend that you take your swimming costumes with you. This was a long one indeed, a return trip of some 25,000 miles. But the story starts in Birmingham.
Yeah, all right. Look, the things I
BBC
do for
litigation
Christmas.
property search
But
investigation.
this is
God damn it! What are you doing
We're
here?
in Birmingham
Penguin?
on our way to a
Pengu?
large store where there is
Come on,
a
Cliff
security
Richard.
guard called Leon Ruff, and he's one of the most peaceful characters you could ever wish to meet. He's also, over the last couple of years, actually saved a number of people's lives, and he's always there to lend a helping hand. He's got problems of his own. His wife is poorly, and he hasn't had the best of health this year.
He's got a
But he has a
rough life.
fascination with penguins.
I'm sorry. Hello, it's me, Noel.
You are Leon Ruff,
That's me, yeah.
and you're married to Alison.
The guy in the background.
Yeah.
How do I know all that, Leon?
Somebody set me up with you
Yeah.
Why am I here dressed as a penguin?
because of my love of penguins.
At the South Pole,
Yep.
there are 55,892,202 penguins.
How the fuck you know that, Noel Edmonds?
And we're there, right?
Yep.
And the South Pole is there.
Yep.
And Leon, I'm wishing you a happy Christmas because I am taking you to Antarctica.
You're doing
See
what?
penguins for real.
Why'd you just take him to the zoo, Noel? Just take him to the zoo.
We've made it to Antarctica, Leon. 12,000 miles and your dream fulfilled. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's a bit chilly now, a bit chilly.
It's cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
I must say, they're bigger than I imagined they'd be.
Very still though, very still.
Look, I know it's not very realistic, but these, these are desperate times. We're trying our best here, but we're marooned.
I mean, look out here. This is the town of Punta Arenas. Seems to have cornered the
Punta
market
what
in
now?
corrugated iron. And directly out there, across that water, some 700 miles away, is King George Island in Antarctica. That's where we want to be. But at the moment, our Hercules can't possibly get there, even though the weather's all right here, because it's foggy. But we are checking on the hour, every hour, what the weather situation is. This is the BBC calling Ops Base. Do you read over?
BBC Ops Base, go ahead.
Could you give us your latest weather situation, please? Over.
Weather as of 4 p.m. local, next weather at 8 p.m. local, is bad. Visibility 500 meters, cloud height 150 meters with fog, wind direction 330 degrees true at 10 knots.
Well,
It's not looking good. The frontal system is stationary over the island at this time, but we are checking weather every hour just in case.
Thanks, Obama.
Thank you very much indeed. We'll talk to you in the next hour. Thank you. And we need 1,500 metres and we need 500 feet. So at the moment, we're not going anywhere.
This is a place of astounding contrast. As you can see, there has been a dramatic change in the weather.
Seriously?
It's now flying 40 knots at the moment. It means that the weather front is starting to move off the island. So we are now go. It's a 3-hour flight to King George Island. Hopefully, the weather window will remain open. We'll actually make it at last to Antarctica.
Why'd you just take him to the zoo, Noel? Let's go to the fucking zoo. I got penguins at the zoo.
I'm sure when people write to me, they do so more out of hope than expectation. And this is just a quite extraordinary situation on board this Hercules. Alison, what did you start? I mean, this is ridiculous.
I've absolutely no idea. I still don't believe we're doing this. It's like, wow.
can you tell me a little bit about Leon and why you feel he ought to have a special Christmas gift?
He is the most selfless, caring, hard-working, loving person that I've ever met in my life.
He's fucking asleep.
And he would just give anything for anybody. And I've never once heard him ask for anything for himself or want anything apart from penguins.
I think you'd agree a lot of wives might say that about their husbands and say that they're special. What things does he actually do?
I believe there's
nothing.
3 piece of lives where he's actually saved people's lives, and also a little girl that was having a juvenile fit, and he actually rushed in and saved her life. And he doesn't talk about that because he doesn't think he's doing anything but his job.
Wind 300 degrees to north. You're clear to land.
Could just take him to the zoo, but alright.
Anything else? You do.
Or if that flag's still there. Probably not. They probably took it with them.
We went through a bit there, didn't we?
Just a little bit.
I feel like I've known you all my life. We had so many things. And we had conversations on planes and stuck in hotels. And throughout the conversations, you told me occasionally about what you do as a security guard, but you didn't actually at any time tell me that you'd saved people's lives. You're very modest about that, aren't you?
I'm just there at the time, so it's just be there, do it. What is the point in talking about it if you've done it?
The attitude does you credit, but I am going to reveal one thing, because 2 years ago, do you remember saving the life of a little 11-month-old baby? Sian Barsby? She's sitting next to you with her mother, Jane. And she wouldn't be if it wasn't for you, right, Jane?
I'd just like to say thank you, Leon, because if it wasn't for you, Sian wouldn't be with us today.
Aww.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Leon Ruff.
That's really cute. La 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 la. This is now a cover song. Suck my dick. Copyright. Can't copyright the shit if I'm fucking singing over it. Deck the halls with something else, bitch. Don't copyright me, please.
These days, we tend to hear far too much about the bad things that youngsters get up to, so it really was wonderful to hear from Ron Humphries about the good deeds done by his grandson, Wayne. A few days ago, I popped round to Wayne's school and sneaked in before assembly.
You did what?
Okay, good morning, lads. Every week in assembly,
that's illegal,
at
though.
9 o'clock in the morning, I will say to you that I
The other side of these curtains is a school assembly going on at Eastfields High School, Mitcham in Surrey. And there is one boy out there who has no idea that he is about to receive a very special Christmas gift. He spends all his time raising money for cancer charities. Chris, on behalf of Macmillan, what does he do for you?
He plays the organ a lot for us in local supermarkets and raises staggering amounts of money for people living with cancer in the borough. Wonderful.
Well,
he does the same for the Royal Marsden Hospital as well, in shopping malls, in old folks' home, giving enjoyment to everybody. He's raised quite a few thousand for us as well, and we're very grateful to him.
Well, Wayne is a very special young lad, and I'm now going to nip round the back of the assembly and do something that I always wanted to do when I was at school. Completely disrupt the proceedings.
I will try to get them back to you within half a day. So Christmas has actually arrived. It's here, it's now.
Mr. Harding, can I ask you just to...
My God! It's the Mr. Blobby guy.
Morning! It's a great pleasure to be here, and thank you to Mr. Harding for allowing me to hijack your assembly.
This might be a redundant question, but did everyone in Britain in the 90s know who Noel Edmonds was? I'm guessing he was, like, universally known. He probably still is, but I'm guessing, like, fucking everyone in the 90s knew who this motherfucker was.
This morning. Here because I want to give a Christmas gift to somebody. It's a very special gift for a very special young man.
He's like, who?
And could I please ask Wayne Humphries to join me?
Oh, shit.
Now, maybe the story will be known to some of you, but Wayne, you spend a lot of your time working for other people, don't you?
Yes.
Would you tell me why you do that?
I do it for cancer research. My granddad has cancer. I've played since I was 9.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are some people who would like to say a very big thank you to you, and they're here as well.
What is that? Is it a new organ? No, organs aren't that small. Is it a coffin?
I think this is one moment where you are allowed to shed a tear. All of these people wanted to come along and express their gratitude to you for the totally selfless way in which you use your time to raise money. And I understand that it takes something like 20 minutes to set this blooming organ up and then strip it down and whatever. So I hope you will accept this as what Christmas is all about, a brand new Yamaha organ.
Oh, wow. Why was I imagining like a big-ass church organ or some shit?
And who inspired you to do all this?
My granddad.
Your granddad?
Yes.
Ron?
Yes.
Well, he's got an additional gift for you, because he's here as well. Ron, come and join us.
Oh, he's right there.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Noel.
Hello, Ron. Very nice to meet you. An extraordinary lad.
We're very, very proud of him. He is a lovely, lovely boy.
There's a lot to spring on a kid during
and
school.
together we go around, and with Wayne's hard work, he's earned an awful lot of money for an awful lot of lovely people.
Well, Wayne, once again, I'm sorry we produced the tears, but many, many congratulations. I think it's a fabulous story. Wayne,
Thank you.
happy Christmas.
That's nice. Crap, I don't know this one. Gonna sing over this. Pretty sure this is the tune. Nope, I think I'm off. Wait, I think I might have it. Holy shit, don't copyright me. Suck my fucking dick if you think you're gonna copyright this shit.
My next Christmas gift is for a very courageous young man. You'll learn more about his story as we go on. But for the moment, he thinks he's going to help me with a promotional video I'm shooting for the Russ Hill Hotel in Surrey.
But in actuality, well, I'm going to surprise him, Mr. Blobby.
That's very kind of you. Excuse me, could I ask you just to help me with this? No. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Very nice to meet you. Would you spare me a moment?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
If you'd just come and stand here, please.
Yeah.
That's great. What I'm doing is we're doing a corporate video for the hotel.
Yeah.
And I'm just interested in people's thoughts about Christmas, and I always feel that at Christmas, stories are very important.
Yeah, that's true.
And I actually have one favourite Christmas story. Do you mind if I tell you the story?
Yeah, fine.
It involves a man and a woman, a mouse and an elephant.
Yeah.
And the man and the woman are very much in love, and they get married. In fact, on January the 28th, 1995, they get married. And unfortunately, they don't have a honeymoon because the gentleman is not particularly well. But you're wondering where the mouse comes into it. And there's an elephant, of course.
Well, I'm not the mouse, she's the elephant.
No, but there's a very famous mouse, an extremely famous mouse, who has a home quite a way away from here. In fact, in Florida. And there's an elephant, and the elephant's the Jumbo, and the Jumbo's waiting at Gatwick to take you, David, and Zoe to Disney World.
It's joking.
Hey!
No, because you didn't have a honeymoon.
Oh, my God.
And the great news is you're going to have a honeymoon. The bad news is I'm coming with you.
I'm just shocked. Come here, please. Come on.
The bad news is I'm coming with you. My name's Noel Edmonds, and I'm gonna watch you two fuck. Oh my God. You never even changed shirts.
This is Zoe. And this is David. I think this is the couple that you really want to meet.
No games, fucking privacy.
Of course, there are so many different things about Disney World, and we're not going to be able to cover everything. But we thought we would start here because this is really where the whole Disney story starts, with their incredible ability to produce wonderful animation. And at Disney MGM, this is where all the animation is actually created. And as you can see, we've opened the place especially for you. It doesn't normally open till 10 o'clock, and everyone else is having to queue out there.
Get
so
fucked!
You have the place exclusively to yourself.
Assholes!
This is the building where all the animators work day in, day out, making the individual cells. Susie will show you what this is all about.
What we're going to do is I'm going to show you my job, what I do, and I'm in the ink and paint department. Now, this is the souvenir cell that we set up in the tour corridor. We start with the dark colors first. We just load up our paintbrush with quite a bit of paint.
You think so?
And just gently puddle it.
Instead of paint, we use
like
piss.
To have a go?
I'll let her go. I can't imagine how good it's going to be, but I'll let her go.
I'm sure it'll be just perfect.
Zoe, what motivated you to write?
It's Little Mermaid, isn't it?
David and I have been together for 9 years. And
Part of your world,
on December the 14th last year, I mean, I'll never forget that day, David was diagnosed as having terminal liver cancer.
Oh, wow.
And that was the day our world absolutely fell apart. We decided, the first thing that we wanted to do was get married. Well, when we actually got to the service, everybody was nervous, everything went well. It was in the vows, and unfortunately David couldn't stand up for very long. And when we were in the middle of them, he collapsed. I held him, my dad held him, my brother did.
That's fucked.
But we got him down and we did make it through it. And I just thought to myself, well, why not? And you came back and said, you would like to take us away to Disneyland, our dream. I knew I
took you to Disney
would
World
never,
instead.
ever go. If I didn't go with David, I would never ever go.
Good morning.
It's me again. You missed me?
Hi. Thank
Hi.
you.
How are you this morning? You all right?
Yeah.
Morning, David. How are you this morning?
Fine, thank you.
Well, welcome to a misty magic kingdom. There is an invitation here for you to take breakfast with a certain Mr. M. Mouse. The entire magic kingdom is at your disposal. It is completely empty. With respect to you, sir, I think we require a slightly more appropriate method of transportation.
What the fuck? Oh, Lord.
Oh my.
I knew no one could do magic.
Isn't it brilliant? Yeah.
If you'd like to carry away, madam.
Well, you're off to have breakfast in the castle.
Oh, really?
Safe journey.
Oh, thank you.
Finally, we're free of no admins. You can't follow us anymore, you son of a bitch. Oh, hey, kids! What the fuck are you doing in my castle? My name's Mickey Mouse, and I'm gonna fuck your bitch. To the test, this is definitely gonna get copyrighted. God damn you, Disney. Why must you make such catchy fucking music? Luckily, I remember the tune. Holy shit, they're gonna copyright fucking music. Not if I sing over it. This automatically makes it a cover. I'm way off tune, but I'm just winging it.
Where are we going to go then?
Well, wherever you want to go.
Oh shit, it's Noel again!
Well,
how's it going, guys? I'm fine.
They caught him! He caught up to them.
Here in my hand here.
Damn you, Noel!
Honeymoon card. To David and Zoe. Well, very shortly you're going to be leading the whole Magic Kingdom parade. Look at behind you over here.
Oh, Lord.
Look at this.
Oh shit, Pinocchio. That shit. Something like that. Okay. Something like that. Or just do what this fucking freaky ass reindeer doing. Just go.
Well, on a trip that's got so many special things, it's difficult to think of something that's ultra special. But can we do an introduction here? This is David.
Hello.
And Zoe.
Nice to meet you.
And the outfits do you have, Mr. Mouse?
Mickey and I, on behalf of the Walt Disney World Company, would like to have you as part of our very special walkway. So we'd like to present you with paper.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
We're going to place it right here.
Holy shit.
Among the other papers, you'll always know where to find it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I gotta go to Disney World now and see if I can find that shit. But that means I have to go to Florida. Alright, maybe I won't. I'll Google it. Right.
During this holiday season, the spirit of peace and love permeates the air and brings us all together. And so I would like to, in that spirit, welcome a young couple who are visiting us all the way from England.
Look at Noel immediately.
They are on their honeymoon, and I would like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. David de La Perelle. We're very happy to have you among us.
They're like, Noel, fuck you.
I never ever thought that I'd ever come here. You've given me so many memories that at the end of the day, nobody, you know, David's illness or anyone can ever take that away from me. And that's mine. And David's got his. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, I've got them, you've given me them. And thank you very, very much.
There is one more thing that you've got to do now.
Mm-hmm.
To put the final gift under the tree.
Yeah.
Part of your world.
And you will have the honour
of illuminating the lights here in the Magic Kingdom for Christmas.
Oh, lovely. Right, you ready then?
Yeah.
Mickey, do you want to show David where the button is?
It's a hell of a honeymoon. Goofy. Hey! God damn. What up, yo? Nice outfits.
David.
How'd you get up there, Noel?
Zoe, your courage, I believe, is going to be a tremendous inspiration to
I'm thinking, why don't you leave me alone, Noel?
Thousands of people watching on this Christmas day. It's a story that certainly moved one very important gentleman. The chairman of Disney is the nephew of the late Walt Disney, Roy Disney. The moment we told him about your honeymoon,
he passed away,
wanted to send you a personal Christmas message.
Hello, David and Zoe. I was really glad to hear you had such a wonderful time in Florida. I heard from everybody down there how much you enjoyed it and what a wonderful time you had, and I've just seen the film, too. Remember that cell you were working on in the animation department? Well, we had them finish it up for you, and here it is right here. I hope it's all right with you if I sign it for you.
Yeah, he died in 2009.
So there it is. And Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to everyone out there this afternoon.
Rest in peace, Roy.
The finished cell.
I teleported right into Noel's hands.
A very happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, good luck in the future.
Oh, crap. No. Please don't copyright me. Gonna sing over this shit so I don't get copyrighted. I can sing louder than you. Don't test my singing ability. Not very good, can't cover a tune, but I can sing louder than you. Hopefully.
My next gift is certainly going to improve the quality of life for 14-year-old Dean O'Connell. Dean has cerebral palsy, and he could really do with one of those very latest high-tech wheelchairs. In fact, he was promised one, and then he learnt on his birthday that the funding had fallen through. Well, I missed his birthday, but I'm in time for Christmas. We invited him to Blue Peter for autographs.
That's fucked.
And a special surprise.
From me,
My goodness, this isn't Dean. Is this Dean?
No.
Dean, very nice to meet you. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi, good to meet you.
It's time for the Blue Peter rap.
Yeah. Well, listen, we couldn't let you come to the studio, Dean, without presenting you with your very own Blue Peter badge, which Katie's got.
Which I have here. Da, da, da. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Where do you want it? Here?
Yeah, anywhere would be.
There we go.
Well, not only that, Dean, not only have you got a Blue Peter badge, but there's also a very special surprise for you.
No
it's
limits.
not from us, but it's from a surprise visitor. So if we can bring him in, that's the biggest present I've ever seen.
I wish it was coming from me.
Yeah, how come it's moving on its own?
Because
Any
no
guesses what it
admits
is,
it.
Dean?
Mr. Blobby.
Oh, my goodness! Wow.
Hey!
Look at that! Hello. Hi. I know. Hello, Dean. How are you? Have you ever seen anything like that before?
I hope you didn't fuck his wheelchair.
You have, but you haven't got one.
You do now.
This is the Rolls Royce of chairs. This will go anywhere that you could possibly want. Indoors, outdoors. It's even got a horn, it's got mirrors, it's got hazard lights on it as well.
It can float.
And understand that you've
like
wanted more than anything to be able to go outside and have full mobility outside the house. Well, thanks to Auntie Sharon, this is now your wheelchair,
That's
and this
awesome.
is our Christmas gift to you.
Cool.
Sharon, thank you so very, very much indeed for writing to me. It's a great idea. Oh, some tears. What made you think of it?
He's wanted a wheelchair, needed a new wheelchair for so long. He was eventually fitted for one, but it couldn't be funded in the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, the funding just fell through?
Yeah, the council couldn't afford to pay for it, and he was told by his parents on his birthday.
That was a bit of a rotten birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks to Auntie here. All that's been sold.
At least he got the
great
fucking
thing
wheelchair in
is,
the end.
We're going to take that away with you, and it's going to be fitted
Fuck birthday,
just
Christmas
for
is
you,
where it's at.
with the necessary chin arrangement. It's totally customised for you.
We're going to be zipping about all over the place.
That's awesome.
Well, for many people, this year, which of course marks the 50th anniversary of the end of hostilities in World War II, has been a particularly poignant occasion. It's been a time for memories, a time for reflection. And that's the reason why ex-soldier Edgar Jones made the journey to London to visit the Imperial War Museum.
Oh, wow.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jones.
This is all right.
Or may I call you Edgar?
Yes, very much so. My wife's just left me.
Well, we are standing in the Imperial War Museum in London, but I believe all of this has a particular link to you and your life.
Well, it relates to my brother, elder brother, and he went in the forces in the 1939-40s, and he was sent off to Singapore.
That's Arnie.
Arnold Jones. And the sad part about it was that his wife had born a child, and in that period of time, there was a lot of this TB about, you see, and consequently, she died.
And the baby was called Olga.
Olga Jones.
Edgar, how do I know all this?
I don't really know. It's a mystery.
I know for a fact that Arnie died
As a prisoner of war in Japan, and his gravestone is in Thailand.
Have you ever visited the grave?
No, never.
Why not?
Well, circumstances.
Would you like to?
Very much. Very, very much.
Well, I'm delighted to be able to say that the reason why I'm here is to take you to Thailand.
I don't know what to say.
That's so awesome.
Anyone you'd like to take with you?
Well, I'd like Olga to. I don't think she's been his daughter. She didn't have a photograph of her parents.
Olga.
Hello.
I'm not sure it has dawned on you, but I'm totally serious. A very special Christmas gift for you is that with Olga, we are now going to travel to Thailand.
Very good.
We really started something here, a 6,000-mile air trip and a tortuous 4-hour journey to the west of Bangkok.
We appreciate that this is a very difficult day for you. How are you both feeling at the moment?
Looking forward to it in one sense, because, you know, it's like a dream come true.
It's never been out of my memory at all.
No.
Even in my prayers, I always mention it. I always have done.
When we arrive at the cemetery, you're going to be met by Colonel Drew Fielden, who's the Defence Attaché at the British Embassy in Bangkok. You'll be given plenty of time for your own private moments, and then he's arranged a special service that will take place at the graveside.
That's very nice.
This is really cool.
This is Colonel Fielden.
Hello, Drew Fielden. It's very nice to see you. Welcome to Canterbury and the Commonwealth War Grave Cemetery.
Thank you very much.
Shall we go and have a look and see where your brother and your father's grave is? Plenty of time.
Thank you very much. We've found it, haven't we? We've found it.
I didn't know how old he was.
Drew, this place has a very special significance, not just for Edgar and for Olga, but for many people watching on this Christmas day, and particularly this year.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I think there are something in the order of 60,000 prisoners of war altogether, of many nationalities, who worked on the railway, and some 7,000 of them lie here, either in graves or commemorated on the plaques in the cemetery, and of many nations, but the majority in this cemetery are in fact British. On this special occasion, we remember all those who have died in war.
Oh, come on.
Particularly here in Kanchanaburi, we remember all those prisoners of war who sacrificed their lives in 1942 and in 1943, building the railway link between Thailand and Burma. We remember especially today Arnold Jones, a gunner in the Royal Artillery, the brother of Edgar Jones and the father of Olga Jones, who died 52 years ago and now lies here on this spot.
Okay, Noel brings one too, yeah. I don't know why they gave no one, but...
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today.
After that emotional tribute to Edgar's brother, the British ambassador in Thailand, Christian Adams, and his wife invited us to the official residence.
Oh, wow.
Hello. Welcome. It's wonderful having you here, and it's something that we would like to mark with a very special gift. This is a piece of the Burma Railway itself, and
oh, wow.
I would love to hand that over. And could I say how much we appreciate here the sacrifice that your brother made, and to be part of the process of saying thank you. Thank you. And we have just a bit more. This is a montage of the grave with some of the flowers in the cemetery, so that perhaps you will be able to keep that in memory of your brother. And yet we have one more for the daughter, and that is again to remind you.
Thank you very much.
Good.
Brings back memories.
Yes, yes.
Edgar, Olga, it's been a very long journey, a very tiring journey, and a day extremely heavy with emotion. I just wonder, can you sum up how you feel now?
Well, I feel at last my father's been buried and I'm at peace. Yes.
And it's an identity, not just a stone.
Marilyn, I have to admit, a difficult gift to give, but what inspired you to make the request?
Well, Noel, I think it was Christmas Day of last year watching your presents programme. I asked Dad at the time would he have ever wanted to do anything like that, anything special, and he turned around and said yes to visit his brother's grave in Thailand, something he'd never been able to do. He was that strong about it that I kind of went into the kitchen, turned off my Brussels sprouts and wrote the letter.
I'm so pleased you did. Edgar, a very, very happy Christmas to you. Olga, so pleased to have met you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, later on tonight on BBC One, and indeed next Wednesday, you can see some of the top pop names taking part in the greatest music party in the world, the Big Twix Mix. And the loudest cheers are reserved for Boyzone. There are 10,000 youngsters there, and they gave me a pretty good reception too.
Yeah, everybody knew who this motherfucker was.
Boyzone fans here?
No, literally
no. Are there any Boyzone fans from Yorkshire here? And are there any Boyzone fans from Leeds? By now, one person knows why I'm here. And she is a quite extraordinary young lady. Hayley Wood. Would you please come and join me on stage?
She's like, what?
Hayley Wood thinks that she has come with her father to see the concert, but there is much, much more planned for Hayley this evening. Come to the front. I want this to be one of the best nights of your life. You knew nothing about this, did you? No. Well, I'm delighted to say that your father, Brian, contacted me to tell me about the tremendous strength that you've given him through a very difficult time recently. So we have got a wonderful Christmas gift for you. Ronan, would you like to just say what is now going to happen?
Well, we're going to take Hayley out of here and we're going to grab a bite of Christmas dinner. So you're going to come along with us.
Let's go.
The hair, my
lord. Ladies and gentlemen, this rather special dinner is about to commence. Normally, I don't like sitting at the head of the table because it means that I've got to pay the bill. But as far as tonight is concerned, most certainly I'm quite happy to pick up the tab for this. May this very special Christmas dinner commence. I've got a goal to get right.
Copyright.
Well, I hate golf.
I don't know what the song is, but I'm gonna have to cut it out. They're gonna copyright for this shit.
After the year you've had, I'm cautious about saying this. You're actually a very lucky man because you really do have an amazing daughter, don't you?
Yes, I do, yes, yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's had to grow up with her mum having multiple sclerosis, health condition deterioration. Coped extremely well with it. She's, over the last few months, she's made sure she got her schoolwork done, her homework done. She's done it in the hospital ward. She's sat there on the floor in the hospital ward and, and done her homework. She's supported me through a difficult time. We were burgled a few weeks ago. She supported me through that. And then she had to cope with her mum dying, and she's really come through that extremely well. And not only for herself, but for me as well.
I hope to be and there's a picture, girl, that hangs inside my mind. And there's a letter, girl, say I'm doing fine. And I only get there somehow. And this is where I'll stay. Merry Christmas, Hayley. From Boyzone.
Damn, I was gonna bring out the flashlight. Ah, shit, not again. Silent Night. Can sing over you. I'm louder, bitch. Ain't gonna copyright me. Don't know the tune to this one. but I'm gonna make it up, 'cause I got no choice. Take it away, Noel.
Christmas is, of course, a time for the children, and I always think that it would be great if we could take all the little ones to see the real Father Christmas. Well, I didn't do too badly. I took 100 courageous kids to Lapland, and we had a very, very early start at Heathrow. Steve.
Hola.
Good morning.
It's me, Noel Edmonds.
Steve, that's not the reaction I wanted at this time in the morning. Hello, Astrid. How are you? Are you all right? I think you're a bit shocked. Pop out a second.
Oh man, I wonder how old Steve is now. This is 24 years ago?
Steve.
Might be in his 30s.
Where were you hoping to go?
HMS Belfast.
Why did you want to see HMS Belfast?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
But it's closed.
Yeah.
So you come to Heathrow instead?
Yeah.
To see the planes?
Yeah.
You want to go on one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to go for a fly? Quite a long... No! No, Steve, you meant to say, yes, please, Noel. I want to take you for a long fly on a very special plane. I want to take you up to the Arctic Circle, see Father Christmas.
Wow!
And now you are going to come for a fly. Let's go and book in.
Oh my simply having wonderful Christmas time.
Would you like to come with me to somewhere incredibly cold?
Yeah.
Would you like to go to a place called Lapland?
Remember, kids, the strange
Do you know
man
who
tells you
lives
to
up
not
there?
go to a place cold. Just don't do it.
Would you like to come with me to see Father Christmas?
Yes, please.
Would you like to see Father Christmas?
Yeah.
Would you like to see Father
Yes,
Christmas?
please.
I want to see Father Christmas. And where are you from, Tom?
From Tunbridge.
Tom from Tunbridge?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're going? I'm going to take you to see Father Christmas in Lapland. Is that a good idea?
Yes.
Wow.
What are you going to say to him?
Nice man.
Nice
Yeah, but I want to win.
Yeah.
I want...
Wonderful Christmas time. Simply having wonderful Christmas time. I might be copyrighted today. Wonderful Christmas time. Simply having wonderful Christmas time. Simply having wonderful Christmas time.
On this very special flight today. Particularly warm welcome to the young ladies and gentlemen coming with us to
How big is this
Lapland.
fucking
We're
plane?
on board the world's first operational Boeing 777.
My God.
I assure you,
That's a lot of
this is going to
sevens.
be a magnificent flight at just below
It's not the-
reindeer
not-
level.
it's not the 666.
Unfortunately, I've got one apology to make, and that is the cabin service is going to be a little poor because it's in the hands of Chris Jarvis and Andy Peters.
Heyo.
Hello, what's your name? Hello, Edward, how are you? No, this is the first time you've been on an aeroplane?
On a big aeroplane.
Really? And what do you think of it so far?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, that's what we
Yeah,
like.
damn, there we go.
Everybody happy?
IGN, best game 2019.
Yeah. You'd like some?
There we go. Would you like a hot breakfast? There we go. With melon and strawberry, very nice.
Steve,
Yeah?
are you enjoying the flight?
Yeah?
Would you like to go up the front and see the driver?
Yeah?
Because it's a great cockpit on this aircraft. I'll get a member of my staff to take you up there.
Hello, Captain. I've got a guess. This is Stephen.
Stephen's mum Astrid wanted a special present for him. Earlier this year, Stephen's brother Christopher died in a tragic house fire.
Oh, fuck.
Just brilliant. It just sort of like, well, I'm the man of the house. I've got to be strong for my mum, and he's been brilliant. I can't fault him in
That's
any way.
fucked
on it,
up.
You know, he's been terrific.
So, exactly how far away are we from Lapland?
At the moment, from Lapland itself, we're about 200 miles, but from Rovaniemi, which is where Santa lives, we're about 333 miles.
Which is where we land.
Which is where we'll be landing, yeah. And we'll be there in about 50 minutes, 11 minutes past 11.
Wow. I bet you didn't think it'd be this quick, did you?
No. my dream come true, or near enough. And I can't handle it.
Oh. Oh, don't cry, because it's meant to be a very, very happy day.
It is, that's why I keep crying.
It's like his peak.
Feeling a little bit cold.
Lobbyland was out and shit.
Oh, but you've been a very brave. I would need some helpers for the Christmas month, you know. It's very busy around here. Maybe later on, will you? Oh, will you consider that? That's one. Merry Christmas, one. Merry Christmas to you.
He's like, oh God, who the fuck?
You've got a mouthful of Smarties, haven't you? Have you? I know you're a very brave little boy. Have you had a good time in the snow?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy seeing Father Christmas?
Did you?
Have you had a good time?
Yes.
What's been the best thing about it?
The snow.
Going in the snow.
What was the best thing about Lapland?
When I built an igloo.
Yeah?
Nice.
So you've had a good day today?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope you have a very happy Christmas indeed.
Yeah.
And make sure you keep your mum smiling this Christmas.
Okay.
It was a dream to go, yeah. I had to be brave and strong for Stephen, but he had a great day. That's what it was all about, and we both really enjoyed ourselves.
Well done for being brave. I'm very happy Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Noel.
Aww. That's so cute. Well, that doesn't get you the Christmas spirit. I don't know what will.
Amazing gifts for some lovely people. It's wonderful to be able to celebrate Christmas. It's also particularly good to be able to celebrate a birthday at Christmas. Clara Morris, may I wish you a very happy 80th birthday?
Yes, thank you very much.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you very
my
much.
lord.
And Clara, with the assistance of Cliff, would you come up here, please, for a gift?
It's fucking 80, Noel. Oh, no. You a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Tidings we bring to you and your kids. The tidings. Hey, you skipped the lyric. Happy New Year.
Clara,
Sons of
step over
bitches.
here. Would you describe yourself as an observant person?
Yes, I think so.
So, did you notice any familiar faces in our choir?
No, not particularly.
You don't recognise your own daughter Sylvia, her husband Neville, your grandchildren, Stephen and Caroline.
Happy birthday, Mum.
She's like, what?
It really is important at Christmas to bring the whole family together. And that's it. The last of
Where's
our
your mom,
gifts
Noel Edmonds?
have been passed on. But I hope that on this Christmas day, you are with the ones that you love. And let's just hold it there a second. Clara.
I can't thank everybody enough.
But this is not the whole family. You have a son.
Oh, no, there's not Malwyn, is it?
Oh, crumbs. You haven't seen him for how long?
39 years next Saturday. On my birthday.
Malwyn from Australia. Come and see Mum.
Wow. 39 years? Where the fuck you been, bro?
Clara's all right. And that's it from Christmas presents.
What
for
you been
this
doing?
year. Can I just say that wherever you are, I hope that you're with the ones that you love on this Christmas day. And a very, very happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas, Noel. Well, that was just tremendous. I enjoyed that a lot. You know, I gotta say, maybe it was just from the one that he used, but Charlie Brooker kind of put that in a little bit of bad light, you know? I gotta be honest, you know? It got a little bit of it in, you know, the implication from watching Screenwipe that it was gonna be kind of ridiculous, but it wasn't. That was lovely. The whole thing was lovely. It was just Noel Edmonds doing good shit, you know? It was great. So yeah, I mean, it was... I had maybe the implication. Maybe it was just from the one that he pulled, but I don't know which year he pulled. But when they were up in a studio or whatever, but that wasn't anything like what the one he was looking at. That was great. That was fantastic. I absolutely love that. Man, I'm trying to think what the best one was. All of them were just really good. I think the War Memorial one where they went to Thailand to see. Or he went to Thailand to see his brothers and her father's grave. That was probably the best one. That was... the whole thing was really emotional. Really emotionally draining, for sure. Well, shit. I hope you enjoyed Noel's Christmas presents. I hope you enjoyed my awful song covers. And hope you enjoyed my longest ever YouTube reaction video. If you made it to this point, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. But that's going to do it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel, Free Steam Views, my Twitter, if you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me, my Vimeo, all those things are in the description. Actually, not my Vimeo, my Daily Motion. All those things are in the description. Thank you to all 30 free of my Patrons for your constant support of me and my channel. I appreciate you guys as well. Yeah, they're all named in the description. Also in the description, you can find a link to the schedule where you can see what's getting posted daily, as well as the community Reddit. For all that being said, though, my name is Tafford's Teen. It's been my reaction to Noel's Christmas presents, and I'll see you guys next time.